Thank you, Victor Howell. The SEC Championship further proof the Honey Badger takes what he wants. Yeah, Tyrann Mathieu single-handedly takes this one from the Georgia Bulldogs and gives it to his LSU Tigers. There's no doubt Mathieu, the MVP of LSU, but the bigger question, did his work here in the Dome further enhance his Heisman chances?
I can tell you this. As the conference champions in the SEC and as one of the key players on that team, I think he needs real consideration.
I know he gets your Heisman vote, but be objective here. What he did here in Atlanta today, should that enhance his chances?
Yes, sir. He should be in New York.
Enough said, huh?
Enough said.
I'd definitely be honored, to represent LSU as a program, and represent my team, in New York. So, I'm looking forward to it, if the position is there.
Mathieu had a premonition today would be his day in a big way.
Last night, I visioned me having 3 touchdowns. So, I think I came close to that.
He would settle for one, but it was a huge one. Aren't all his scores huge? With the Tigers slumping offensively down 10-0 in the second, the Honey Badger smelled Bulldog blood. So he hunkered down for a 62-yard punt return. Yet another Mathieu masterpiece. Talk about his knack for making that play when you need it the most.
I mean, he's been awesome ever since he stepped foot on campus. I mean, that guy, he's one of a kind. I mean, it's not much many words you can say about that guy. I mean, he's a great player, and he's a great person.
He just has a nose for the ball, just knows how to play good fundamental football. And he's a tremendous athlete,
I just felt that I needed to change the momentum of the game, and it was the perfect time, with that punt return. Just try to make one guy miss, and just get up the field.
Tyran's timing is uncanny, but almost proved costly. Replays showed following his electric punt return, he seemingly flipped the ball to the official prematurely. And it looked like replays showed you may not have crossed the goal line when you pitched it to the official. Were you worried about that at all when you pitched it?
Yeah, kind of. I could see the referee looking at me kind of strange. So, I'll be sure next time to make sure I cross the goal line.
Now, doing the math on Mathieu, it's easy to see his value. Sure, he's the team's leading tackler, but we're just getting started. He has 7 pass breakups, 6 forced fumbles, and against Georgia, collected his 5th fumble recovery of the year. The first defensive MVP of the SEC championship game in 18 years is versatile, clutch, and despite his penchant to showboat and his midseason suspension, Mathieu, to his teammates, remains humble.
He haven't changed since he stepped foot on campus, and he's still the same guy and still the big playmaker.
He's a testimony to, players that weren't highly recruited, don't have all the physical tools. He just goes out there and he plays with passion and intensity, and that's what makes him so great.
So a great night for LSU. They win the SEC championship. Now they're headed to New Orleans for the BCS championship game. Georgia, on the other hand, loses the SEC championship and the right to go to New Orleans and the Sugar Bowl. Confetti-filled night here in the Dome. I'm Mike Neighbors for CST Tonight. Back to you guys in the Louisiana Cat studio.